Shalom. I'm back this week for 5 minutes of Torah. I'm not sure whether we're back weekly just yet, but I found a lesson I discovered from this week's Torah that I really had to share with all of you. We are in Parshat Balak, the book of Numbers, chapters 22 through 25. Balak, the king of Moab, sees that the Israelites have defeated their neighbors, the Amorites, and he's afraid he'll suffer the same fate as they pass through his lands. So he joins forces with the Midianites to hire the prophet Bilam, asking Bilam to curse the Israelites to ensure the defeat. Bilam, as a prophet, receives the delegation from Moab and Midian and asks them to spend the night so that he can receive God's instructions. God tells Bilam that he may not go with them. He must not curse the Israelites, who are blessed. The delegation continues to press Bilam, promising great riches for his services. Now, many of you remember this story, and more particularly from your Sunday school days, that Bilam finally sets out riding on his donkey. An angel appears, blocks the road. Bilam doesn't see the angel, but the donkey does. The donkey refuses to move. Bilam beats the animal, but it still refuses to move. Finally, the donkey speaks and complains that it doesn't deserve this treatment. God then allows Bilam to see the angel, who rebukes him first for hurting the donkey, but also permits him to continue on his journey with the warning that he may only say what God tells him. And sure enough, as he stands ready to curse the Israelites, he speaks the words God does give him, words of blessing. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkanotecha Yisrael. How goodly are your tents, O Jacob, your dwelling places, O Israel. Far from a curse, instead, a blessing. King Balak is furious, but Bilam explains he can only speak as God commands him. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here, lots to discuss, including the entire talking donkey. But that's for another time. Here's what I want to tell you. Balak says in the narrative of this week's Torah portion, he speaks to the prophet Bilam and he says, Ki adati, I know. Et asher tevarech mevorach, whoever you bless is blessed. Vasher ta'or, you are. And whoever you curse is cursed. And our Torah commentary at our synagogue raises a great question. When Balak saw that Bilam wouldn't curse the Israelites, why didn't he just hire Bilam to bless his own people? Bilam apparently could do that as well. Our commentary wisely explains that when a person is so consumed by hate, he forgets about his own people's needs and only thinks of hurting his enemy. That's powerful. No, hatred is powerful. Think about it. Hatred is an almost overwhelming emotion, and it clouds our judgment. I think we all often live our lives not appreciating the gifts we have and are much more concerned with bringing down our neighbor, wanting to deny any gifts to them. I mean, we have so many blessings in our lives, and yet we're always looking over the fence. How often are we more fixated on being angry at others and what they have, as opposed to what we are blessed with? My friends, Balak had a prophet who could have blessed his people. If you will, he had a lamp with a genie offering blessing and goodness. And he threw the lamp away for a monkey's paw that ultimately only offered a curse. My friends, may we never be so consumed with hate that we cannot wish others well and appreciate the blessings that are in front of us. And with that, I wish you shalom, peace.